Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. And when you're hot, you are hot. And that is the way things have gone for the home team as of late. Let's see if they can keep it going tonight. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Predators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Poked away in the neutral zone by Connor. Great pass from off the right side. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to. You finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Winnipeg's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Quick pass to Velarde. Takes the pass. Lets it rip. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Jets have it now. Nashville's got the puck now. Blocked by Noonan. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And that's blocked. Hands it over to Connor. Another feed. Here's it around. Tremendous cycle work going. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play. Look at that. Takes the puck in the corner. That's blocked in front. Denied with the save.
Of the facial awareness on this shot, and we didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
The Jets strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So that's a nice way to start the game.
And that goes off a player. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Nashville's got control of the puck. Taken by Shea. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Winnipeg's got the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Danilo. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he passes it up ahead to Holla. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, what a move! Big time stop.
Hellebuck's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Shot! Brilliant save! Read it perfectly. Moves it quickly over to Holla. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Handles the pass from the right side. Knocks it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Lowry. And that's... Smart heads-up play by Haig. Moves it to Lewis. Avoids the poke check. Dumps it in. The Jets gain possession. Taken along the wall by Pionk. And he can't hang on after that hit. Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Lewis. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Pionk's moving the puck through his own zone. They dump it in and will change personnel here. Skates to the crease. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
And Noonan's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Winnipeg's up 1-0. Taves has won the draw. They'll go on the attack. And that's intercepted by Stastny. Loses the coverage there. Nashville's got possession of the puck. And he's able to handle that one. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Nashville's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
The Predators will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get
scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. Let's have another look at this, James. Yeah, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
The Jets are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Steps inside the attacking zone, down the left wing. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Oh, what a stop by a Noonan. Puck grab by Velarde. Denies him again. Tries to feed it over to Stamkos. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? And here comes the knight in shining armor.
Well, this has been a heated game all the way around, and you're looking down, you see that one of your players is injured, you have to defend them.
Well, is this one of those analogies, you mess with the bull, you get the horns?
I guess so. I mean, it's certainly sending a message, isn't it, James? I mean, really, it's about retribution and governance and what happens within the rink and trying to make sure that this gets settled here and there, and hopefully it's done.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nashville's looking to break out. And now it's over to Marchessault. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Winnipeg's got a 2-0 lead. Shifley's one possession. Sent into the offensive zone. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Yossi stick handling in his own zone. Nashville's in transition. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Picks off the pass. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Gains the zone through center. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get As a defensive defender, I absolutely love this play, and the fact that there's going to be a ton of fist bumps. You can already see the recognition going back to the initial play in this game, and that's a poke check. I mean, those are the details that are the differences in the game.
The Jets extend the lead to 3 goals. They have been the dominant squad tonight.
Well, just look at the puck possession numbers, James. I mean, they have dominated in that area, and the opponent just chasing the game. They've been connected all over the ice, giving option to the puck carrier. And you know, the back end as well, they're moving it quickly. When you know that you're moving forward in all 3 zones really fast, you're driving and attacking the net.
And he sidesteps the check there. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. They've really got him on their heels here now. This is... Oh, what a collision! Makes his presence known on the ice. We got a whistle offside to call.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Winnipeg's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Lowry's won the draw. Sends it in on the attack. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Yossi's got the puck now in his own end. The Jets take possession here in the open ice. Passes it over to Svechkov. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Jets have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Niederreiter. And he takes the pass. They put the puck into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Lewis. What a blocker! Stop it! Reach by Hellebuck.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Jets have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him with the pad.
Hellebuck's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We'll back with more in a moment. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Predators need to...
Stars, and look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't if you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers. I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Winnipeg's won the draw.
Velarde's not going to be able to get away from the Blues and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Big time stop. The Predators ready to go on the attack. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. And that's off a stick. And he totally whiffs on that one. Hammers it on net. Denies him with the save. And does it again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Jets gain control of the puck. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Marchessault. And he takes the feed. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Dumps it into the ozone. They score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you there and not having you hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
And we're going to see a swap into the goaltenders.
That's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
The Jets probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency's always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And that shot dies in traffic. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Flames are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Shakes off the coverage. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. And it's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
Winnipeg's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Lowry's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Lewis. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. And now he moves it quickly to Iafallo. Puck dumped in. They'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Jets played along the boards. Near the point. Oh, comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. They've got numbers here. Great poke check on the reach. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Iafallo. Solid check to slow him down. Feeds the puck across to Shen. Throws it in. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Nashville's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Morrissey's carrying it ahead. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Connor's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with points on the board.
The Jets are in the home, leading big time in the third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Winnipeg's on the attack. Handles the puck at the point, and that's deflected. The Predators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Price. Can't get it to go. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end.
The Jets' shot line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance, and that's deflected off someone in front. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. He came, he saw it, he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance. Glide into position for the opening draw. The Jets start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes the feed at the back end. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Quick feed to Norris. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And off the face-off, they take possession. Slides the puck to DeMello. Sends it in deep. Taken along the wall by the Miskatov. Lukanen's going to hang on for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pass back to the point. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick shot. And he comes up with the save. And he slides it quickly to Sandberg. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Pionk's looking around near the point. And he takes the dish. Here we go. They really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Plays it along the wall. That doesn't go as it's blocked. They've got the puck. Across to Pionk. That's blocked in front. dumped in. Picked up along the wall by Sandberg. Looking to make something happen along the board. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Luukkonen!
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to out-battle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Lowry's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Loses his balance on the play. Quick pass to Niederreiter. And he takes the feed. Hammers one. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0. And, oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Penalty coming up. Buffalo's playing it from the side. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Morrissey's getting two for interference here. He's off to the box.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
This team is aware that their penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. And, you know, with the confidence that they showcase, they might be able to turn this thing around and shut down this power play right now.
Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Sends a pass over. Here's the pass. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pionk. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Kulich. Oh, and a good textbook hit there.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Moves it to Byron. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Taves. Puts the puck in play cross-corner. Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. The Jets will kill off a few extra seconds now. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they get it out of harm's way. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. Uses the force on that hit. The Sabres have it from their own end. Moves the puck to Krebs. Levels him with the hit. The Sabres get a hold of it. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. He got all of that hit.
Morrissey's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. The Sabres squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is now underway. These fans are clamoring for the first goal of this one. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Well, this is a tightly contested game. I mean, really structured, if you will, James, on both ends of the ice. But both teams have to figure out a way to get to the interior. You got to fight and you got to drive the net.
Slides it quickly to Scheifele. Oh, look at this. And the pass is redirected. Slides the puck across to Kulich. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Jets have it now. Takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Bumped off the puck. The Jets have it behind the cage. Picked off in the offensive end. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position and anticipate. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Picked up along the boards by Nemesnikov. Here's a short pass to Nyquist. Handles it along the blue line. Flux striking it along the line. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And that puck leaves the zone. Into the attacking end. Fires it on net. Beautiful defensive effort.
Keonk's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. The Jets win the draw. Quick feed to Fleury. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Quick pass to Fleury. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Iafallo. Lowry's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Can't get it to go. Here's a shot. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. And will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. And I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one. Now, if you have time to load and explode in the offensive zone, you're going to let it rip, and that's exactly what happens here. A perfect pass off the front foot, and he just lets it rip.
The Jets have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead. Late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get, so you know heading into this third period, you're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Back to the point it goes. Slides the puck over. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Molenston. Slides the puck ahead to Vincent. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Feeds it over. Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coach is over.
Nothing here now in the second.
Well, it's been a complete performance for them. I mean, they've owned the majority of the possession time, and they found ways to take the puck to the net. This game has been all theirs. James, and it's all but over if they continue this into the third period.
Brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Sabres need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Connor's been nabbed for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Guys, we know this PK is ranked toward the bottom of the league here, but they already pulled off one penalty successfully tonight. They can stay true to their structure and gain good positioning. Maybe they can shut this one down too.
The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Fleury's brought the intangible tonight, James, and just look at the pursuit of the puck. I mean, you got to get it if you want to do something with it, and you're not always the one that is going to wind up with it on your stick, but he elicits this thunderous hit that results in a goal. I mean, his coach is certainly going to love this one as you see the bench erupt.
Nemestikov's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Jets take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Shot makes the save. The Jets will play it in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. Luukkonen's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Norris is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. The Jets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puts it on net for the point. Starts him on the one-timer. Big-time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the
big-time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this, to send a message, send you right over the board into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
The Sabres ready to go on the attack.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
The Sabres gain possession. The Jets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Kulich. On the backhand. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up. Norris is leaving the game here, James, and he's really laboring. I mean, he is hopping on one leg, can't put any weight on that one leg. You can see that it's a lower body injury. He's being helped off and down the tunnel. He'll certainly be assessed by the medical staff.
This is a crushing blow for this team right now. Hopefully he's okay. Buffalo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Hellebuck's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety. Connors standing up, ready to go.
Taves has it in the defensive end. Winnipeg's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
James, I remember protecting a lead at the Olympic winter games and having to find a way to get that puck out, and how critical it was to have good habits, be strong on the puck, and play physical. This group did a great job.
And he loses control here. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Denied by the puck stopper. Taken by Power. Solid body contact. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Shakes himself free. Finds some space in the corner. And he makes the easy save. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Winnipeg's got possession here in the offensive zone. Sends it in front. Takes the feed. Dumped into the opposite corner. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Pushes it across to Bryson. And now he moves it to Zucker. Strong use of the body. Taken along the wall by Nyquist. Loses the coverage there. Denied by the goaltender. Puck scooped up by Velarde. Oh, that's a great shot out there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great at scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one. And he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, he's blocked out.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Across the line from center.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find the stars.
And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
The Jets are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. And a strong physical collision on the play there. With possession along the wall. That's gloved by Luukkonen. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Philadelphia's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be... a good time. Buffalo's going to start with the puck in their own end. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Tosses it on to Tuck. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Angles it over to the Nestopov. Picked up along the wall by Byram. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in a game, you're really trailing, it's deflating. It's very deflating, you don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes, you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
The Jets have pummeled their opponent. Tonight, they have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Winnipeg's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Perfetti's got the puck and they'll go centers wide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Power. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
Too much traffic in the lane. There's the final horn, and here we go. This is starting to become a little routine. Another shutout as the streak continues.
And you know when their opponent comes up against them, they're saying, let's get some net front traffic in front of him. Make sure you take away his eyes. But he's out battling everyone and everything. He's finding the puck.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Jim Cybulski. See ya.